Peace, 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 and more peace. Peace to the goddesses. Peace to the gods. Peace to the God gang. Salute the resistance. Yeah. Yeah, we out here. Saturday morning. Breakfast. It's a little spiritual breakfast. Weekend with Priest King. We just popped up. You know how we do. We popped up. Excited. Had a good workout. Ready to come and be amongst the guys. So let's get into some fun. How you feel out there? I feel good. Repeat after me. I woke up with all power. I woke up with all power. No doubt. We know who we are. Let's go. Let's get into it. Let's have some fun. Relax. Yeah, morning. All power. How you feel out there? We just kicking the extra credit guy game. You know what I mean? You know what we do. I woke up with all power. You feel it? Do you feel the power? Roll up. We already legit to quit. We gonna get to the beat. You already know, man. I feel good. I feel good. Yes, yes, we can, baby. Come on, baby. Put your hands in the together. Together. Together, baby. Together. Together, dog. Woo! Oh, you already know. It's gonna be alright. Woke up with all power this morning. I think it's gonna be alright. You did? Come on. Woo. Woke up with all power this morning. I think it's gonna be alright. Alright, man. I think it's gonna be alright. Woo! Feeling golly. So my mama don't talk about it. Talking about the gods. Don't you hear? Gonna be alright. It's gonna work out fine. It's gonna work out fine. Work out fine. It's gonna work out fine. Come on, baby. You and I know both. It's gonna work out. Good morning. Good morning. Great morning. Great morning. God morning. God is good. God morning. All right. Woo. You feel the power? Did you wake up with the power? I woke up with the power. I woke up with the power. You woke up with the power. All right. You know it's gonna be alright. You know it's gonna be alright. I know it's gonna be alright. Woo! Tap your neighbor and say, I got all the power. Yo, man. You know what today's gonna be? Today's gonna be alright. I can guarantee it. Alright. How you think today's gonna be? I think it's gonna be alright. I woke up with all power. I'm alright. No wrong. I'm alright. You get it? Woke up with the power. Oh, all power. All power. It's gotta be a... Oh, good day. Good day, cousin. Good morning. Good power. Good God. Good God. I see you shining. Woo. Did you wake up with all power this morning, cuz? Woke up with all power. All power. I don't know. Yeah. Woke up with all power. Woke up with all power. Woo. Yes, we did. Yes, we did. I feel like we can do anything today. Yes, we can. And when you wake up in the morning, you hear the angels, the birds singing in your ear. They be like, yes, we can. Yes, we can. You know, every single day. You know, all that power. You scare yourself, all that power. Ooh, yeah. Them angels singing in your ear, singing that victory. Singing that victory. Welcome, God. Welcome, God. Welcome, Goddess. Welcome, Goddess. Welcome into your power. Good day, Goddess. Welcome into your power. Your power has been waiting for you, Goddess. You have a schedule at 12 o'clock. You get to demonstrate your powers. And then at 3 o'clock, you get to demonstrate your powers again, Goddess. You have lunch scheduled for you at 5, if you don't mind. You have some tea and rice. Because you have all power. Would you like some chicken and rice, Goddess, with your power? Oh! Yes, we can. Over. Would you like some chicken and some rice with your power today, Goddess? Some eggs and some grits with your power today, Goddess? Woo! Yes, we can. Oh yeah, that's the that is Zap. Uh-huh. That's what that be. That'd be Zap. Roger and Zap, but that's just Zap before it was Roger and Zap. Oh yeah. All right. Be all right. That's what that be called. It'd be called all right. Amen. Oh yeah. Good morning to the gods. You see I snuck up in here. You just creeping. It's a God thing. Who got the energy? Who got the energy of the gods? You know? Who got the energy of the gods? You wanted to wake up and just creep out on them. And yo, cuz, I was thinking about what we were talking about, right? I was also like, yo, there was a time, right? One day, right? I was yeah, you got to get that. That's yes, that's a wake up with all power. I woke up with all power. Yes, we can. You know? Ooh. I woke up with all power. Man, I woke up with all power. That's how I feel today. You know, excited about the future, excited about being spiritual, excited about being in tune. You know, crazy, crazy world, even better life. You know, just excited, just wanted to come out and touch and share and see who was in the spirit, see who was spiritually eating breakfast this morning. Sweet sugar. Yeah, man. Just watching the tricks of the trade, watching the games being played, watching the who's and the wannabes and the whoop de whoops, the yada bings, the monster polys. You know, just be watching the shit, trying to pay attention to shit. You know, but I woke up with all power. You get it? That's what we doing today. That's what we recognizing and realizing that we got the power. That we come into this day, we come into this life powerful, bringing gifts of God, bringing gifts of love, peace, and joy, happiness, and harmony. You know what I'm saying? That's what we bringing. I'm excited. You know, I'm excited about the ones. Excited about the opportunities. You know, excited about the opportunities that present themselves for the ones. Yeah, babe. Yeah, baby. I'm just excited. You know how that gets. Here we go. Get that out there. But yeah, man, I'm excited, man. I'm excited for the future of the ones. I'm excited for the future of the ones and shit. Be sitting out here looking at these people going through hard times. Looking at these people going through rucks and amucks. Looking at these sinners paying and shit. It's a lot of hard times going on. Niggas going through hard times. Niggas in a rut right now. You know? Sometimes we just need to remind ourselves we ain't them. Sometimes we just need to remind ourselves we ain't them. We woke up with all power. We woke up with all power. We woke up with all strength. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes we just need to remind ourselves we different. We got Indian love. We connected to the source of all things. We connected to the cosmos. I feel good. Sometimes you got to laugh at motherfuckers that feeling bad. They just don't get it. Shit. Some niggas don't get it. Shit. Some niggas don't get it and shit. You know what I mean? Like some of these niggas need the police. Some of these niggas need the police and shit. You know what I mean? Like, you know how many people we would hurt? I would hurt if it wasn't police. If I had to run around here hitting niggas with motherfucking judgment and shit, I'd be smacking niggas the fuck up. But I know niggas to call the police. No niggas to call the law. You know what I'm saying? Gotta start spiritually smacking niggas up. Start gripping niggas by the collar, man. There's a lot of soft weirdos out here, man. And we gotta demonstrate the love. All power. I woke up with all power. I woke up fine. I woke up fly. I woke up feeling good. I ain't depressed about that. I'm not sad about that. I'm excited about feeling good. You know? Shit. Nigga asked me, what's my zodiac sign? My zodiac sign is fantastic. Whatever the fantastic sign is, that's me. Shit. I'm rewriting signs. I feel so good. You know what I mean? I'm out here, you know, shit. That's the thing. I'm telling you, man. When you remind yourself, I woke up with all power. I woke up with all power. Yeah, some niggas' powers is still asleep. We ain't gonna wake them. We not gonna wake them this morning. We gonna let them sleep. It's their day off, you know? But we woke up with the power. Woke up feeling charged, feeling godly, feeling like we can do all things. You know what I'm saying? Feeling like we can take on the world. Feeling like we can meet the challenge, any challenge. Feeling like we ready to have fun. Feeling like we ready to give love. I woke up with all power. You know? You woke up with all power. You feel it? Can you feel it? Can you feel it? My funky sensation. That sensation is the feeling of all power. I'm telling y'all, don't get too excited. I know y'all hype. I'm hype. I don't want to wake up the people that left their power sleeping. Them niggas got their power sleeping shit on Saturday. You know what I mean? So we gonna let them sleep. We gonna walk around with the power, with that feeling of knowing and shit. Can you feel it? Can you feel it? My sensation. Love that sensation. Niggas is afraid of what they feel. They afraid of what they feel. You know what I'm saying? People feel scared. They feel weak. They don't feel like Indios. They don't feel like the ones. You know? I feel connected. My fucking sensation. I feel connected, man. You feel it? I feel good. Like, that's the thing. Like, you know, we talking about being humble and shit. You can't fuck that. I feel you about we are humble. We ain't got to be humble. Because being humble is somebody else determining the shit. You determine what's humble to you, my nigga. Because if humble gonna turn down your greatness, don't do it. Because that's going on. No. Your greatness is based on your spirituality. And you feel good. You know what I mean? You feel like you woke. Come on, man. You feel like you could change the world and shit. You know? My fucking sensation. We're not gonna be humble about that. We're not gonna be humble about our feelings of changing the world and changing the love. Hell no. Can you feel it? We're gonna make you feel it. My fucking sensation. That feeling, nigga. Yeah. I'm telling you, man. Like, listen, man. I told you, like, the best way to do astronomy to make sure I can tell you this shit do work. I'm not gonna say it don't work, but the shit is read yesterday's shit. Go to astronomy and read yesterday's shit. Read what it said about yesterday and say, damn, was it true? Okay, cool. That shit was true. Then fuck it, it worked. You know what I mean? Then I wouldn't put faith in the shit today. You know what I mean? See if this shit worked for yesterday. You know what I'm saying? Then do it. Can you feel it? Can you feel it? My fucking sensation. Can't feel it. Can't feel it. Yeah, man. I can feel it. Like I'm on a like this whole spiritual feeling is contagious. You know? It's a contagious feeling. Like when you demonstrate it, when you show it, when you move it, when you flexing, people feel it. They love it. We could pass it around, you know? You can ride it. That vibration, we can ride that wave. It's contagious, I'm telling you. Can you feel it? Can you feel it? My funky sensation. Mm. You know, waking up with it, going to sleep with power. See, the best thing about going to sleep with power is knowing you're gonna wake up with the shit. Some people are afraid You know what I mean? To get into the next day. Cause they gonna like, cause they had such a good day today. You know, nigga, I'm gonna have a good day tomorrow too because I'm waking up with all power tomorrow. Can you feel it? Can you feel it? That fucking sensation. That sensation is power. I tell you, believe none of what you hear, half of what you see, but 100% of what you feel. Can you feel it? Can you feel it? You got these girls out here with intuition and shit, knowing shit, feeling extra shit. Into see, that's the I love that word intuition because it's telling them, it's telling women so much. It's telling women so much. You in tune, baby. You got an in tune situation. You know what I mean? Yeah, you got an in tune situation with the universe. You in the cosmic shit. Y'all niggas is in tune. Can you feel it? Damn, baby, you in tune with the cosmos and shit. You got an in tune situation. Damn. Can you feel it? Can you feel it? That funky sensation. I be feeling in tune. I be feeling in tune with the spiritual relationship. I be feeling in tune with the with the sensation. You know? Can you feel it? Can you feel it? See, yeah, we gotta go off that feeling though. Like, yeah, like I mean, honestly, like, yo, it's some other. I'm telling you, bro, it's some motherfucking women, some of y'all that's just in tuned with the shit. I ain't got time for a horoscope. Y'all already know it. Y'all just gotta trust that feeling. Do you love what you feel? You gotta trust that feeling. They teach us not to feel good. They teach us not to wake up feeling good. Don't wake up happy. Don't wake up smiling. Hide your teeth. Why are you showing your teeth? Can you feel it? They don't feel it. Some people get upset. They don't have that feeling. They don't love what they feel. I love what I feel, man. I'm telling you, like that's the thing. Like that's what I go off of and shit. I go off of feeling and shit. 100% of what I feel. 100% of what I feel. Cause what I know, somebody told me. Nigga told you the sky is blue. Nigga told you the car is white. Nigga told you was poor. Nigga told you was broke. But I'm telling you, you God, and you feel it. Do you love what you feel? Repeat after me. I love what I feel. I love what I feel. Yes. I love what I feel. That's how you gotta approach today, tomorrow, the day after, every day. Excited about life, excited about loving the way you feel, excited about your opportunity to engage, to touch a person, to love a person, you know? I'm excited about it. Yeah, man. A lot of shit look impossible. A lot of these obstacles are impossible. I mean, again, like you gotta understand what it's like to be a boy from the hood. You know what I'm saying? It's all obstacles. Everything, everybody telling you you're gonna get killed by the cops. if the gangs don't get you first, like if the streets don't get you, the cops will. Niggas, you know what I mean? You either going to, you know what I mean? You're gonna be dead in jail, nigga. That's the consequences. But niggas don't feel like that. Niggas don't believe that shit. Niggas feel differently. Niggas feel great. Niggas go for the motherfucking for the championship. Niggas go for the chip. Niggas go for the clouds. That's what niggas is doing. Going for that feeling. Going for that motherfucking. Going for that feeling. Like shit, I was watching. I was catching up on niggas and shit, catching up on the motherfucking shit that's going on in these YouTube streets, right? And this shit is funny to me, man. Like this shit is funny. Y'all be watching these niggas, man. I be like, y'all niggas ain't serious. I mean, y'all niggas is really serious and shit. These niggas ain't serious. A lot of this shit just funny shit. A lot of this shit just funny shit. Shit just entertaining shit. You know what I'm saying? Just be watching the shit. Everybody, I'm saying, get in where you fit in, man. We on some spiritual shit. We on some spiritual shit. We on some God shit. So shall it be. You know what I mean? So shall it be. I just wanted to come share a feeling. Come share a feeling. Because I love what I feel. I did have something to talk about, but I forgot what it was. Let me forget. One second. Let me see what it was. Let me get this notes right quick. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Do you know what you feel? Oh, I'm gonna talk about that tomorrow. Yeah. Okay. So, feeling is everything. You know, feeling is everything. Feeling is everything. Shit. And shit. That's how you get the things, by feeling shit. How you feel, how you make a person feel and shit. Like a lot of love, a lot of life is non-verbal. You know what I'm saying? A lot of the real shit be non-verbal. Feeling is everything. Feeling is the only thing. You know what I'm saying? Spirituality is based on feeling. You know what I'm saying? Again, it's based on your highest sense that connects you to your higher self. You know what I'm saying? Like we don't want other people to feel bad. We don't, because we don't want to feel bad. You know what I'm saying? Spirituality is doing to others and shit. Spirituality is the golden rule and shit. It's the guiding rule. It's the art of being of winning and not being selfish. You know what I'm saying? Of winning and sharing your spoils and shit. You know what I mean? Like keeping it going and shit. Like, you know what I mean? Like like a nigga giving 10% of his winnings is not like it's not like a religious thing. It's a spiritual thing. It's a charity. The motherfucking paying it forward type of situation and shit. Always giving. It's something like a concept where they just it should probably be more than 10%. But that's just a concept that they trying to put in people's head to and reinforce their spirituality. You did. Like niggas is going through it right now because they don't have spirituality. You know what I'm saying? They're not centered. Niggas is not planted. they wavering. You get the wavering out this motherfucker. You know what I mean? You get the motherfucking to fold it out this motherfucking shit. Cause you're not centered and shit. You know what I mean? Like, so for us, you know, our spiritual breakfast has to be reminding ourselves of how we woke up, how we came into this portal. You know, because again, every day when we leave, like I said, like I want y'all niggas to be karate. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, like look, there are different levels to being a god. You have your entry level, you have your basic entry level position. Here we go. Welcome to the hood. You know what I'm saying? Welcome to Indios. Welcome to Indian. Welcome to knowledge of self. That's just basic shit. You know what I mean? Then you might even realize, hey, fuck it. I'm God or some shit. Peace God. Peace God is some shit. That's cool. You know what I mean? Self-identification, understand, knowledge is the key. You know? But then you got the wise shit. You got the wizard, the wise art. You know what I'm saying? When you start being theoretical with the shit, you start taking the shit that you know and you start analyzing the shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, again, like if a motherfucker out here doing the same thing every day, he can't sit back and look at his work. He not going to grow. He not going to make the work easy. He not going to make the work fun. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta sit back and 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 analyze the work from a higher level. You know, and that's kind of where we were. You know what I mean? Like, shit, I'm not even gonna say we there no more. Like, we have gone up another level than that. Like, you dig? Like, shit. Like, you know what I mean? Because that's just where I am at with this shit. Like, I'm totally at the motherfucking level where like I don't want niggas to be using tricks and motherfucking and other shit. Everything work. All things work together for good. It's a universe. It's motherfucking. It's real. It's real shit and everything. Like I'm telling you, I let a woman read the tarot. I let a see, a heal a heal. Yeah, whatever you know what I mean. Whatever she needs to, you know what I mean. Whatever tool she needs to get in tune. Cool. You need that's your antenna. Get busy. Ain't tripping. Get in tap, tune in with your spirituality and shit. Bring out them tarot cards. Tune in with your spirituality and shit. Get into that prayer. Get into that meditation. Tune into your spirituality. Get into that deep, deep, deep word. You know what I'm saying? Get the prophesizing out this motherfucker. So yeah, I'm into all of that shit. But I'm gonna tell you at a certain level, it's not the cards. It's you. You know what I mean? Like at a certain level, it's you. You know what I mean? As long as we could agree to disagree that it's you, then fuck it. But I'm gonna give it to you, baby. I'm gonna give it to you, cuz like I am the power. You are the power. That's what I mean. I woke up with all power. You see what I'm saying? You ain't wake up with no unk shit. You ain't wake up with an unk. You ain't wake up with a motherfucking a headdress. You woke up with the power. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, all of that shit is possible. All of that shit is something that we can use. You know what I mean? But we got the power. You know, we got the power. You know, we got the power to create. You know what I'm saying? Like again, like that's what I want us to. That's why we gotta tap back into our shit. That's why we gotta eat spiritual breakfast and we gotta be positive. We gotta feed our mind positivity. You know, like we gotta wake up in the morning feeling good. Do you love what you feel? That part. You know what I mean? Yeah, you gotta feed yourself positivity. You gotta feed yourself goodness and gracious for your powers. You know, that's what we gotta do every day because you deserve it. You know what I'm saying? Your body deserves it. Your mind deserves it. Your world deserves it and shit. When you know you wake up with all power and shit, guess what happens? The day becomes weaker. You know what I mean? Your enemy becomes weaker. Your problems become weaker. Shit. It gotta be. If you got all the power, what the fuck? Yeah, nigga. We know what this is. The ones know. We feel different. We love what we feel. We're not ashamed of feeling different and shit. Walking through the world with all power. So yeah, we supposed to practice with the motherfucking with the rabbit's foot. You know what I mean? Practice with the dream catcher, whatever you know what I mean? Your magic wand and shit. You know what I mean? But the power's in you. And that's what we teach. That's what we talk about. The power of you. The power that most niggas when they wake up, they leave the power in the bed. They power still asleep. You know what I mean? You woke up with the power and you woke your power up with you. You ain't leave your power in the bed. So we focus on that. We focus on all power, all strength, all elements, all energies. You know? Like that's what I'm saying. Like we gotta respect the fact that the angels bow to us. You gotta respect the fact that the energies and the elements bow to us. There's some niggas over here thought they could dance to make it rain. Fuck is wrong with them niggas? What cloud they live on? You know what I mean? What they smoking? They think that they can do a dance and it's gonna rain. You get it? Like really? You know what I'm saying? Because they woke up with all power. They woke up in control of the elements. You know what I'm saying? Come when I call. So how can an angel be more powerful than you if they gotta come when you call? Oh Michael, oh Mother Mary, Mother of God, pray for us now. If they gotta come when you call, who's in control? See what I'm saying? Who got the power? If you can call a spirit, you can call your ancestors, you could call a Orisha, you could call Ogun, you could call Batala, you could call Mayat, Newt, right? Call on the power. You must be in control of the power. You got the key. You got the key. You got the power. So that's who I'm gonna get a props to. We feel it. We feel different and shit. You feel like, hey, I'm gonna call this nigga, he gonna come. I ain't got no worries and shit. You know what I mean? So therefore, who in control and shit? So I'm gonna give you the props. You know, I'm gonna call you the motherfucking guy. I'm gonna call you the one. You know what I'm saying? Because you got all the power and shit. We got all the power. You know, shit's supposed to be motherfucking dangerous. Shit's supposed to be. I mean, again, like people say, like certain shit is expensive, right, or whatever and shit. You know, certain shit is expensive. It's too expensive for regular people to enjoy, right? So it's only for rich people, whatever, right, or people that have means. But it's not that. It's not really that cut and dry. You have to understand what lots of people do. You know what I mean? What lots of people with no money do. Black, white, candy stripe mentality wise. See what I'm saying? People is traffic. People are trash and refuge and throwing shit out the windows and littering and loitering. You know what I'm saying? People are unwashed masses, right? So you like, well, fuck it. This shit is so fucking fantastic that only certain motherfuckers get to enjoy this shit because they gonna dirty it up. You know what I mean? They gonna leave they trash and they gonna be wilding and shit. So they not really able to enjoy it. But if they want to get it, they just gotta work on it. They gotta focus on getting some money to get into the situation. Focus on getting some resources to get into the situation. And that's what being a God is. Like they say, like the work. It's the fun part. Having fun while you're working is fun. I mean, like, if you love what you do, you never work a day in your life, nigga. Like, it's sad to say it, you know what I mean? But if you love what you do, why you working? Who working? What you working? You in love. You go to work every day for love. You like, you pay me for this? Like, shit, I will be paying you, nigga. I will be paying you because this is what I love to do. You know? I mean, all right. That's how life is gonna be. When you in the know, when you tuned in, like I'm telling you, man, like if they would just let our women just be free, they'd be in tune and they'd be cool. Niggas would be cool. Everybody's cool. We all in tune. You know what I'm saying? Spiritual. You know? And that's why I'm saying, like, we gonna keep this space. We gonna keep this thumb out. Dum 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 dum. Keep ringing the bell. You know? Adding those vibrations, those high vibrations, just letting it ring and shit. Just letting it ring, letting the motherfucking spirit ring. Nigga, the gods is here. What's up? It's going to be alright. Alright. It's going to be alright. We already know. You know what I'm saying? It's just the feeling we trying to share with niggas. Cause we know it, we live it, we enjoy it. You know what I'm saying? Alright. Feel good about feeling alright and shit. Feel good about feeling great. Feel good about waking up healthy. Feel good about waking up successful. Yeah, you successful because you in the right space at the right time. You in the right mind at the right time. You know what I'm saying? Like niggas still forgetting this a whole new world. We're in a whole new sun. They niggas that get caught up in coincidence and happen circumstance and shit. No, nigga. Some of us get everything we want. It's not an accident. It's all right. It's going to be all right, nigga. Yeah, everybody needs to be free right now. This is the time. Like niggas needs to be free. Like there's no more age of Aquarius. See how that shit went? There's no more age of Aquarius talk when you in Aquarius and shit. It's hush hush at that point. It's like, oh, you don't know? It's like it's no more information age talking shit. It's just the information age. You know what I mean? Like you're not using the shit. Niggas is thinking it's the entertainment age. Niggas is thinking this is the fucking clout age and shit like that. Like, you know? But that's what I'm telling everybody. It's about the God. It's about the knowing you. It's about the spirituality in you. That's what it's about because and again, like what do we want? That's what I'm saying. I hate to be that. I love to be that guy actually. To just be telling niggas what do they want, nigga. You get a car, you get a car, you get a car. What do you want? The fuck, nigga. It's that life. Niggas hate it and shit. You know what I mean? You gotta do the right thing though. I'm not telling niggas, you know what I'm saying? They got niggas catching cases right now. A lot of niggas catching cases and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of niggas catching cases right now and shit. You know what I'm saying? For whatever, like that PPP shit is catching up to niggas and shit. I know niggas was swearing I was doing some PPP shit. Nigga, I'm God. I don't have to do anything that will fuck up my karma. Cause then I wouldn't be God. I'd be y'all niggas wanting. But no, I don't do no dumb shit. I don't do dumb shit at all. You know what I mean? It ain't worth it. when you know the me in America, when you standing on spirituality, when you on charge the universe, you know, it's not worth it. But what? These shits don't make me. Money don't make me. That nigga's crazy. I don't have no spirituality and shit. Niggas get too excited about trinkets and motherfucking creature comforts and shit. You know? Like the spirituality shit. These niggas, I mean, I'm telling you, like a lot of these niggas, man, they don't, I mean, these niggas don't feel. These niggas got psychopathic tendencies. See, the white boy is a psychopath. He's a stone cold psychopath. Liar, cheater with a straight face, molester, rapist, straight face, all this shit, straight face. You know what I'm saying? Won't even like lose an inch of sleep for this shit. Psychopath. You know what I mean? Like schizo and shit. No spirituality and shit. That's why they need some shit. But niggas ain't like that. Niggas feel and shit. Niggas feel bad and shit. Niggas don't be wanting to hurt motherfuckers and shit. You know what I'm saying? They will, but niggas don't grow up like that. You know? These motherfuckers are, they have that criminal gene. They have that motherfucking cave man, crazy man, um, gene that's just killing everything. You know what I'm saying? And niggas, and we adapt to that shit. We watch that shit on TV. We watch that shit on fucking news, and we watch that shit everywhere. We start thinking that shit is normal and shit. Motherfuckers killing their parents. Motherfuckers is, like that's what I'm saying. Like if we knew the shit that niggas was really doing, like who's having sex with their parents but white people and shit. Okay, maybe like a foster parent or some shit, step parent maybe. But these niggas having sex with their real parents. And I can tell you why that started. You know what I mean? That started because these motherfuckers don't have real parents. Niggas don't understand that concept. They hate that shit. But a lot of these niggas doesn't have real parents growing up. So they grew up with a trend where where the parents that they thought was their real parents wasn't their real parents. And them niggas be fucking on them and shit and touching on them and doing all types of immoral shit to them kids in the 1900s. Nigga, like they all knew folks, right? So since he was doing all that shit to them niggas and shit with these orphans and these orphan trained kids and these pop up as soldiers. See, that's what people they don't hate they don't like the words and shit. What a motherfucking soldier is. A soldier is a slave and shit. A soldier is a sold person. It's a nigga that's sold. Somebody sold that nigga. You know what I'm saying? He's a slave and shit. So niggas talking about soldiers and shit. All the Europeans is soldiers. They was all sold slaves. You know what I mean? Catacomb. You know what I mean? Catacomb creation. So they don't know no different. They don't have no families, nothing. You know what I mean? Like yeah, like you gotta understand too. That's what I'm saying. So anyway, like the niggas don't have no families and shit. And even yet, and still, imagine back in Europe, right? Cause y'all niggas think Europe is the Europe that it was 100 years ago. It wasn't. It's not even the Europe it was 100 years ago. Get alone, fuck in the 1800s. But imagine you got a wife, right? You know what I mean? And they like, yo, you can't have sex with your wife. You can't have. I mean, you can't have kids with your wife. You can only. I mean, only the king can have kids with your wife or the Lord. Like your wife can't. Like you can't have sex with her. You know what I mean? Like that's what they was doing to these niggas. These women, all these women, is concubines for these lords and shit. I know that's just seem crazy, but I told y'all what a concubine is. A concubine is a coon. You know, it's a walking catacomb and shit. You know what I mean? It's a whacking like we think catacombs is tombs, but they really wombs and shit. So These women was walking wombs. These niggas over there really making soldiers and shit. So you got a wife that you can't really fuck and shit. You know what I mean? The king is fucking her. The Lord come have sex on her on your wedding night and shit. So these niggas growing up with kids that ain't their kids, and they touching them and doing all types of shit to these niggas, cause they looking normal and they looking more human than they was and shit, like more attractive, cause they got real fucking bloodlines in them and shit, right? Like I gotta understand, how all these Europeans know that they related? Like it's y'all, like it's just a different thing. So that molestation shit is really like they shit. Like, but I mean, not even on a level that we thinking. Like niggas do the shit, like, cause motherfuckers probably was marrying kids younger and shit. So that's a different thing. But I'm not saying it's right or wrong. I say it's different in the mind of niggas. It wasn't your family. That's what I'm saying. These niggas is fucking on their family. Like, disgusting. Uh. So yeah, we caught up in their mentality. We got their problems. We got their psychopathic mentality, and we don't, you know, and we don't embrace our own motherfucking shit. Like, you know, like that's why we got to be more spiritual and shit, because a lot of shit that we see, we were like, we don't agree with, but since other motherfuckers don't disagree, we don't. You know what I mean? Like that's where they catching us at. You know what I mean? And so after a while, niggas were like, well, shit, it ain't illegal. That's the trend and shit. Like the shit ain't illegal. The shit ain't illegal. Like the fuck. Like, okay, cool. Like what about immoral? What about practical? Like, come on, like, you know? Like here's the funny thing about gay people, right? No gay people talk about like being gay in their 50s and 60s and shit. It's only like some cool shit when you young and when you motherfucking, you know what I mean, in your 20s and 30s or some shit. But they don't ever talk about the gay people that's like 60. And there's a reason why. It's a reason why and shit. Like you'll be surprised that you probably wouldn't be surprised if you thought about it. But like, you know, like after years of stretching parts of your body that should be stretched out, these niggas can't even hold shit. They gotta walk around with diapers on and shit. Like niggas being in their 50s with diapers. You know what I'm saying? Cause they motherfucking rectum ain't right and shit. They just be shit be dropping out their ass. They can't hold the shit together. Like so, then no one talks about that. No one talks about side effects of being fun in your 20s and shit. You don't get too many side effects of being funny in your 20s if you a guy and shit, right? But these niggas is running around here wearing diapers and shit, and nobody talks about it. You know what I'm saying? And that's that's what I'm saying is that's like marketing and promotion. Like niggas only promote the good shit. Niggas only talk about the fly shit. You know what I'm saying? I thought about that. I definitely thought about that. But again, this is how I look at this shit. This is how I look at this shit. I don't know how much of life is really as real as we think it is. You know what I mean? Like, like I say, if niggas is who they think they are, or if these niggas is just, you know, characters, all it's just characters in a fucking game and shit. You know what I mean? Like, you know. But again, like, yeah, I definitely thought about that. But I mean, I don't, you know what I mean? Like I say, it's so hard to be like, who are these motherfucking black Europeans? Who are these motherfucking, you know what I mean? Like, you know, like a nigga like a Diddy or some shit. This nigga would do anything. These niggas would do anything and shit. So it's like, yeah, that's what it's called. Yeah. You know, like niggas, some niggas is down and shit. They do anything. So I wouldn't put that on like His family being wombs and shit. I don't know. It might be walking catacombs and shit. I don't know. But yeah, that shit is a real thing though. That fucking that anal pro. Yeah, that shit is a real thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it's a disgusting thing. Like, how many of us even know about that shit? Like, I don't even know about that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just keeping it real. Like, I don't know nothing about that shit. You know what I'm saying? They don't talk about that shit. That's not on the news. That shit is not nothing like. So these niggas is selling a lifestyle. They're selling a motherfucking culture that has negative effects on motherfuckers. But they not. There's no Surgeon General warning about that shit. There's no motherfucking label on the back of a motherfucking gay club and shit. You know what I mean? Like, hey, well, these activities will cause anal pro what is it? Anal prolapse. Like, come on. Can somebody wake the fuck up, please? First, these motherfuckers ain't telling us the truth. We gotta have a sense of spirituality. We gotta have an understanding of spirituality because these motherfuckers ain't telling us the truth. You know what I'm saying? They selling us some shit to, you know what I mean? That looks good, sounds good, but that shit is bad for you and shit. Like, that's this American dream and shit. That's why you gotta have spiritual motherfucking spiritual roots. I'm telling you, bro, like this spiritual shit is some shit you gotta push like a mother. I gotta push like it's dope, nigga. Like it's dope all day in every way. This is the new dope. This is the new dope in the community. You know what I mean? This is the new motherfucking the new wave. Saving our motherfucking souls from the motherfucking from being cavemen and being like the motherfucking, you know what I mean? Being like these niggas and shit. You know? Spiritual growth, spiritual oneness, spiritual love and shit. You know? That's what this shit's about. That's the only thing we pushing. That's the only thing we talking about. There's nothing else to talk about. There's nothing else to do. You know what I'm saying? But push the gods and how we living and shit and dare motherfucker to challenge and shit. You know? That's how you gotta maneuver and shit. Dare a motherfucker to say something. Dare a motherfucker to pull your card and shit. Get you an opportunity to beat God on a nigga and shit. To show and prove on a nigga and shit. That's what I like. I like these opportunities to show and prove on niggas and shit. You know what I'm saying? Cause every day I wake up with all power. You know, every day I wake up ready to attack and defeat a problem or you know what I'm saying, somebody else's problem. But yeah, the shit's getting thick though. Niggas going through it now. It's a, it's judgment happening. The price is the debt of sin. The wages of sin is death. Out this motherfucking shit. You know what I'm saying? We gotta recognize and realize. Stay off the way of bad guys and shit. You know what I'm saying? Keep living the life and prophesizing. Like, that's what we doing and shit. You know, we want to stay on our spiritual P's and Q's. You know, no falling for the okie doke, no falling for the for the banana and the tailpipe. You know, no bananas in a tailpipe, no tailpipe licking, no boot licking. You know, like something saying like, it's time, man. It's a time and a place for everything, bro. That's it. It's a time and a place for everything. We don't be tripping. We don't have time to trip. We giving out spiritual breakfast. We giving out love and peace and understanding. You know what I'm saying? That's the goal of the gods. That's the goal of the ones. That's the motherfucking the trick. You know? That is the trick and shit. Cause a nigga will tell you anything and shit. You know what I'm saying? And we'll believe it. A motherfucker will have you believing it, and then you in your 40s and 50s and you got leakage, you got anal leakage and shit. And then it progresses and this prolapses. And what the fuck did they do to me? Trying to get a job and trying to be fucking Illuminati and trying to be a rapper and all this old dumb shit. Like, shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, like, I'm telling you, none of these niggas. Mm, I'm just saying, what is the world right now if you not in control? Most, like I say, most of us, because the way the world is set up, can do what we want to do throughout the day. It's just, what do you want to do? We have to decide for ourselves. Like, what do we want to do? Oh, what? A tilted uterus. I don't see what I'm saying. I don't even know what that is. These niggas is tripping. Dumb shit. You know what I'm saying? Well, up there somewhere, these niggas is setting up a rainy day. I don't know if y'all can see it, but somewhere up there, they're setting up a rainy day. That'd be funny to me. Get back. But see, shit like that is what they gotta do. I be telling y'all about this caveman and this global warming shit. How no one has a plan for global warming. Like, what is a plan? How do you plan against motherfucking time? You don't. You don't. Like, come on, like, you know, we done did it all, bro. We done taught all of this shit. We done prophesized everything right now. We done prophesized all this shit. Prophecy, prophecy, prophecy. But I've seen the promised land. I'm telling you, I've seen Indian spirituality as the mainstream faction. I seen it. And we gonna do it. You know, we had fun in class yesterday, and we gonna have fun in class on Monday. Every day in class is gonna be fun. We gonna make spirituality fun. I already know it. You know, that's what we gonna do. Like today is just a pop up. I appreciate you. You know what I mean? You already know. Like, I love you, love you, love you. You know, it's just a pop up. I love popping up because I love doing this shit. Like, I'm telling y'all, like, we ain't got to be fucking around and be front page with this shit. You know what I mean? We just gotta be true to this shit. We gotta be trill with this shit. You know? That's what I'm saying. Be true and trill with this shit. You know, like the way this shit is set up, like it, you know what I mean? Like we gotta do what we do, bro. We gotta stay focused. We gotta stay true. Like this shit is amazing. I'm trying to tell you. The feeling is amazing. The understanding is amazing. You know, and again, like I'm telling you, I'm gonna do popular. I'm gonna try to keep putting out the little the things and shit, the schedule and shit. Let people know we doing this and what we talking about the days in advance and shit. It's gonna be fun. I'm gonna get into that shit. Now we got the community posts and shit, so I'm gonna keep doing that. You know what I mean? You know, but I don't want it to be like it was too crazy. I love just popping up. I love being real with this shit. You know, I love being real with this shit. Y'all understand? Cause it's just us. It's just us. I know what that. I'm telling you, that's what I'm saying. Like that was the living off experience shit to show niggas. Like I know what it's like to get thousands of views and music, television, and all this shit. Tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands of views, and videos, all this shit. I know how to do it. It's easy. Bro, niggas know me. It's easy. It's not easy. No disrespect. I'm saying like I'll put in work, so it's easy to me. But this ain't that. Like this the realest shit I ever spoke. You know what I mean? This is the realest shit I ever spoke. You know? Like, I gotta understand, like I said, like we gotta know that there is an organized motherfucking situation here. But what if I told you, like, I believe that the motherfucking that even the motherfucking like Bill Gates and motherfucking the agents, these niggas love me and shit. Like I gotta understand that. I just think crazy shit. But these niggas love me and shit. Like these agents and shit, they love me and shit. You know, like it's crazy. Like niggas flag like as soon as I showed some videos from the other page, they started flagging that page. I done got like 3 strikes on that page and shit. And like since I showed the page and shit. A video that got like 50 views got 3 strikes in 3 days. But YouTube love me though. They don't be giving me strikes. They be giving me warnings. They give you two. They give me 2 warnings on the same shit. Like what the fuck? So for all y'all haters that don't understand what's going on, I'm trying to tell y'all, YouTube love me. Even though they shadow banning us and they keeping it up, they keeping it from the fuck niggas. These niggas that be saying this shit is content, shocking content, and all this little extra shit. They be laughing at y'all. YouTube be laughing at y'all. Because Bill Gates, he know who the fuck y'all are. You know what I'm saying? Y'all understand that shit. Motherfuckers know who y'all are and shit. Y'all think motherfuckers ain't here doing what the fuck I'm saying? Y'all crazy. Y'all motherfuckers is crazy. Y'all motherfuckers think they ain't in depopulation mode. Y'all motherfuckers is crazy. I'm worrying about the ones. I came to talk to the ones and shit. I get excited about the ones. You know? Get excited about the ones. And these niggas talking about some, I hope to see y'all in your higher self. Yeah, nigga, get on that shit. Get on that shit. You know how many niggas is on that shit? Niggas talking about some, we up against spiritual warfare. Yeah, nigga, get on that shit. Niggas had no spirituality a week ago. 2 weeks ago, right? Whatever the fuck. Get on that shit. Nigga. This is what I'm telling y'all, this is what YouTube want. This is the commerce, the soul. Y'all want to get rich? Sell your soul. Lease your soul, right? Rent your soul. Spoon will feed your soul. I be telling y'all, this is how we do it. But see, y'all don't have spirituality, so y'all not coming from the future. Y'all not coming from your soul. You're not coming from your source with new shit. But these niggas love this shit. These niggas copy this shit and steal this shit and eat this shit up. Because this is the real. This is the real shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, they blocked a couple of videos and shit, content. So I just put it down because like I don't, you know what I mean? Like, you know how we do, like shit. I don't know problems over that shit. It's the niggas saw it. Niggas try to change their behavior. That's cool. We ain't got to be fucking I spy over here and shit. Like I say, I'm not here to save the caveman and shit today. Okay, cool. Everybody got a job to do, but you know what I mean. That's not my job right now. And shit. My job is the people of the home team. Thanks, cuz. But no, I mean, I'm just saying, like, you understand, like, these niggas. I'm not lying. First of all, I don't lie. I'm not fabricating. Everything I say can be backed up historically with fucking evidence based upon real history. You know what I mean? I've never fabricated anything and shit. That's the thing, you know? And then, honestly, like, hopefully niggas know that I'm fucking, like, this is the thing, like I say, like I say, I don't like Bill Gates, but I know what he's doing. I don't like certain shit, but I know what they're doing. I know what they doing. I know what the Queen of England is doing. Like I know how motherfuckers feel different, royals and shit like that. I can understand that. You know what I'm saying? I can understand that. I know it seems crazy, but I say I'm not saying I like it. I just say I know what the fuck they doing. You know, we read the books. Like that's the thing. See, it's a like I tell you, like it's a double-edged sword out this motherfucker. They know about the feeling. They know about the ones. Like if you certain people don't like ain't with the shit. That's why they gotta have video. I'm not video games, but like lotteries, and you know you can win a car, you can win money, win a house if you take the joint. You know what I'm saying? They got all types of incentives and shit. You know, to fuck with weaker-minded people. Like this is the setup. This is the setup. Who are the 9 spiritual motherfuckers? Like you don't need to like in a world where everything is free, you can't be bought. You understand that concept? You got to get rid of these niggas. You got to get rid of that mentality of a nigga that's trying to buy motherfuckers in a world where everything is free. That's the mentality that they are promoting to. You know what I'm saying? These motherfuckers trying to get a free lunch. These niggas trying to use and manipulate these niggas that's still super uber competitive and shit. Like, it's no competition when you got robots. Like a nigga that's in like you know what I'm saying? Like Yeah, I mean, I know that's niggas not understanding life and shit, but you got robots, you got fucking machines delivering fucking food to your door, you got cars driving people anywhere they want to go and shit. Where's the money at? If the car is solar, you know what I mean? If say eventually the car is solar, it don't take gas. It's charging itself up as it's driving and shit. Probably get more extra and shit. It can download it into the grid and make money for it, right? So now the car riding around and it's making money. You just happen to be in it. Oh shit, it's extra money. You know what I'm saying? Shit like that. Like niggas on, I'm telling you, like it's gonna be a world like that. Like where it's gonna be just a nothing but free shit, free everything. And that mentality that a lot of these people have is played out. It's not gonna work in this new world. These niggas is on the chopping block. They spirits ain't right. They still, you know what I mean? Like it's still niggas that get rich that want to shit on motherfuckers and shit. You know what I mean? Like I seen like this nigga yesterday riding through the hood and shit. Like top down in a Bentley and shit, just shitting on niggas. Niggas like, who this nigga? Like, I don't know. But he knew all the blocks. You know what I mean? This nigga hitting all the blocks and shit. He don't know us, but I mean we don't know him, but he know us. Like what the fuck? He want to make sure niggas know that he out here. Now we know him and shit. We ain't know him last week. Now we know him. Okay, cool. Fuck it. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing wrong with that, but shit. How you shitting on niggas? Everybody about to have a fucking Bentley if that's what they want. I know that's not the world niggas live in. I get it. But like that's what I'm saying. Like that mentality of still that shit is probably gonna hurt right now. It's probably gonna be dangerous right now. Shit. You know? That's like niggas getting caught up in these PPP loans and shit. That shit is dangerous right now. Niggas just trying to get up and get over and shit. You know what I mean? Like a lot of niggas that was out there rioting and shit. Like it was a lot of energy that these niggas was putting on us. They know what they doing and shit. Like I'm like I tell you, like it shit seem crazy, but these niggas know what they doing when they put this fucking energy on us to be rioters and be looters and to be scammers. Like a nigga give you easy scams. Like you can't like what scam are you doing in the digital era and shit? What scam? I mean, like even with drugs and shit, like it's drug dealers just like yeah. I mean, hit me with the cash app. I'm like, hit you with the cash app. Okay, one time. I'm try this one time. I ain't doing this. You know what I mean? Cause that's how fucking niggas is so smooth with the shit. Niggas on Instagram selling weed and shit. Niggas is on fucking Facebook trapping. You know what I mean? Selling pussy on the line and shit. Like thinking because you delete a message, shit is gone. So they setting niggas up to get caught. Like that's just how I look at this shit. Like if you not like getting money on some spiritual shit, like creating your own shit out of nothing and shit, it's gonna be super hard. It's gonna be super hard and shit. You know what I mean? Every time I plug my phone into my car, it says home. Like what? Home? Like no, nigga, I've never put in home in my fucking phone ever. How does this Apple Play, CarPlay shit always know home, nigga? Because they know everything. Oh, I'm heading to this direction. Oh, you want to go here? You want to get some blunts? I know this where you like your blunts. They fresh. Shit. This where you get your fresh blunts right here. You want to pull over? No, nigga, leave me alone. So niggas out here committing crimes on your phone, telling these niggas all your favorite spots and shit. You can't get rid of your phone because that's your Instagram and you doing this or you doing all this shit for the like yeah. I mean, it's designed right now for the monkey show for niggas to jump on stage and show their ass and shit for the world and get caught and go down with a short flame and shit. Like these niggas used to have to catch us. You know, we niggas used to have burnouts and shit. And used to do the burnout thing and just have phones, just burn them out. Say anything you want to say on that shit. Fuck it. I don't know who phone this is. I don't know who name this in. It ain't mine. They cut off your phone. Oh yeah, mutual. Hold on. I'm gonna give you a new number. Hold on 1 second. I got another Bernie. Shit's changed, man. Niggas is, you know what I mean? Niggas is flossing with scams and shit. You know? Like the nigga owe me the Hellcat and shit. That's the funniest shit I ever seen in my life. You know what I'm saying? A nigga like, well, yeah, I might have did some shit wrong. He on the news. They got this nigga on the news. I'm from Philly. He in Philly. He on the news in Philly in front of his house. Like, yeah, well, you know, I might have did some shit wrong, but it was a loophole. Like, when has that ever been cool to have fucking court on TV and shit? But it's like, fuck it, this is how I make my money. He's like, yeah, I might have to go to jail, you know? Like, that's weird and shit. That's just weird. You know what I mean? But that's how he got his money and shit from, like, oh, when he gonna get caught? You know what I'm saying? When he going to jail type shit. Like, he outlaw type shit. Like, okay, cool, but on TV? You outlaw on TV? Like, it's just weird. And of course, I don't want nothing to happen to nobody. I hope that nigga, you know what I mean? Hope he was found the loophole. What the fuck, nigga? But if you would have kept it to yourself, you know, it could have been different. But it's just a lot of traps and tricks for niggas and shit. The wild place, man. Philly's really not a wild place. It's just wild shit happens here. It's not a wild place. It's just wild shit happens. It's just wild shit happens here and shit. You know what I mean? And you can get away with a lot more. Not to say get away with some shit, but like it's just a lot. It's just a lot of. It takes a lot for this shit to be a crime. And that's the way it's supposed to be. Like, come on, man. Like, a lot of shit here is not a crime. Niggas can't just pull you over if you ain't got your seatbelt on. So what? Like, he can't write you a ticket for not. I mean, like, he might can write you a ticket for not having your seatbelt on, but he can't pull you over for the shit. Like, it's a lot of shit. Like, niggas in Philly, you could double park. Like, a nigga was holding up traffic for 100 miles. Like, and motherfuckers was just going around him. Like, that's how Philly do. Like, you can just jump out your car on the corner at a fire hydrant, all types of shit. Like, you know, play your music, party. It takes a lot for a crime and shit. This is a lot, you know. It just takes a lot for the cops to get called and all types of shit. Yeah, that happened. Probably out west Philly with that one. Yeah, that be happening and shit. Out west, southwest. Yep. Niggas be doing some other shit. Like, it's a real do what you want attitude out this motherfucker. That's what I'm saying. Like, if you was, like, you know, like I said, growing up out here, I was kind of wild or whatever and shit. Like, niggas say that. Like, being wild out here is just being normal and shit. You better do something, stick out, because these motherfuckers, these niggas is wild as fuck when it comes down to it. You know what I'm saying? When I was growing up, I would think that I'm not to say niggas on horses outlaw. I'm just saying, like, but there was an outlaw mentality when I was growing up. It's a lot of niggas. Yeah, Philly got a lot of gangs, like a lot of streets. Every street is basically a gang, like, and everybody go hard. Like, this shit is crazy. So it's like if you coming out the house and you gotta go to the corner and you just gotta go hard. Philly's different, man. You know, every corner got a corner store, and every corner store got a group of niggas. Every group of niggas got a name. Every name got a ring. You know what I mean? So I mean, everybody got to put in some work to get their name ringing, and it's like every corner got a name. 17th Street got a name. 18th Street got a name. 20th Street got a name. Fucking 20, 22nd, 23rd Street got a name. Like 24th Street. You know what I mean? So what's that? 22nd Street, you go from 22nd Street to probably 23rd Street, 24th Street. You know what I mean? Then you go up to like the white boys of 30th Street. So it's like every block got a name and shit. And then in the middle of that shit, I'm naming number streets, but then you still got Tasker Street. They got a name. You know what I mean? Dickinson Street, they got a name. Like, come on. Everybody got a name. You can't fuck with nobody on this motherfucker. Niggas ain't playing this shit. And I'm saying, like, that's why you can't get Bloods and Crips around here, because everybody got a name and nobody's giving up they fucking shit. Nigga, we 22nd Street, nigga. Fuck is y'all talking about, nigga? We 17 Boulevard. Fuck y'all talking about, nigga. What? Nigga, we 24th Street, nigga. What? Cross the tracks, nigga. What? Like, whoa, what? So yeah, I mean, there's no room for for fucking like some niggas from out of town to come around here. We like niggas can't. It's not even like a South Philly gang. It might have been when I was like when my uncles and them was all alive, but it wasn't never like a South Philly gang, a North Philly gang, West Philly gang. Like nah, niggas in West Philly they got Hilltop Hustlers, Parkside Killers. They got fucking 52nd Street, fucking Avenue niggas and shit. They got all types of shit. Everybody, you know what I mean? The Bottoms, you know what I mean? So West Philly ain't even like got a gang. So that's just how the shit go. Everybody, everybody's ready to put up a fucking fight. You know what I'm saying? Smash niggas and shit. Can't even. Yeah, Philly, I'm telling you, it's like a small town and shit. It's like a small town because again, if you going so hard in West Philly, it's like you don't leave West Philly. So niggas in South Philly won't really know what's going on in West Philly. Niggas in West Philly won't really know what's going on in South Philly. You know what I mean? And niggas keep it like that. But, you know, and like I say, it's real local too. So like on Friday nights, everybody just go to the corner bar. Like the corner bars is cracking. You know, certain bars be so cracking that niggas like, you know, they might go there. Like niggas used to go to like the shit on Lancaster, like out West Philly, like near 38th and Lancaster. That's a bar out there used to be cracking. Cracking. Then niggas used to go to Broadway Eddie's and shit, and they used to go to on Mondays though, but on Fridays they would go to Studio 37. That's at Broad area and shit, you know, or these are the bars I'm talking about, like, or Lou and Choose. And like these bars is better than clubs. Like it was so hard for us to get the clubs popping because everybody was like so neighborhood bars. It was hard. Not impossible, but it was like a thing. Niggas wasn't going apart to clubs and shit on Friday nights. They might have went on Saturdays to like the Ritz. Old heads used to go to the Ritz. I was a kid. The Ritz on South Street. And then they had a I don't remember too much. Gotham. Gotham was an overhead spot. That's my cousin got in a shootout with some niggas from Jersey and shit. I was a kid. Just hearing like, damn, niggas going to clubs, getting shootouts. What? I can't wait to go to clubs. I can't wait to go to Gotham and shit. What? I think it's getting fucking Wild Wild West shootouts at the club. I couldn't wait. Yeah, that was the shit. That niggas was the shit. Like EST was the magnificent fellow. Like he was the illest dude. Like the greatest man alive. The greatest man alive. EST, the magnificent fellow. Yeah, that was dope. He was the dopest rapper in Philly, at the time and shit, definitely. Yeah. Then they came out with Cool C. Ooh, ooh, you got it. The glamorous life. Ooh, you got it. You know. But in Philly though, like the biggest song in Philly was Tough Crew. Tough Crew had this song called My Part of Town. You know what I'm saying? My Part of Town. Oh my God, that was like that was the gangster song, toughest song, illest song ever from Philly. Like that was like if a nigga asked you what's the Philly anthem, like it was Tough Crew. Like really. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like Philly used to have a lot of rappers and shit. Philly, I mean, like, you know what I mean? Like rap was so new that we had like our own rappers and shit. Like, you know what I mean? Niggas wasn't really listening to New York rappers on the radio too much. You know what I'm saying? And then it's like it's hard for Philly people to like New York people. Like you understand, like we play them twice a year in football, basketball, baseball. So like these niggas is always in our way. Like we trying to go to playoffs, we trying to go to championship. We gotta see these niggas. Oh my God. That's like now they got the Nets too. Now we got some more New York niggas we gotta deal with. Oh my God. Like so yeah, we always wanted our own music, our own style, our own songs, you know. But we cool with New York. It's friendly competition though. You know. But yeah, so we always had our own rappers and shit. PSK, Parkside Killers. PSK, we making that green. People always say, what the hell does that mean? Peace for the people, they can't understand how one homeboy became a man. S for the way, they scream and shout. One by one, I'm knocking them out. Case for the way my DJ's cutting. Other MCs here and they ain't saying nothing. Rocking on to the break of dawn, making cash money every time, every song. Hey, Philly had some hitters, boy. We had some real gangster rappers before there was gangster rappers. Like we had them. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But Philly, I mean, it's a wild town. Like in the '80s and shit. I ain't gonna front. Growing up in the '80s and was scary as shit. Niggas was doing drive-by shootings. It was this shit called the Gray Van that was like supposedly running around snatching up kids and shit. Like that shit was crazy. Like every van you saw was a Gray Van. Like I mean, like you young, like you know, when you young, all y'all doing is playing, you know, hide and go seek, catch a girl, get a girl, freeze tag, 123 red light. So all y'all, I mean, y'all just in the streets all day, and they got this van coming around kidnapping kids. Oh no, niggas was annoyed. They start putting motherfucking kids on milk cartons and shit. Hell no. But yeah, I mean, all we did was stay outside. Like, we never went in the house till it was dark. Yeah, I mean, Philly. I think Philly got like a different type of fucking gangster to him. It's like a real humble type of gangster and shit. Like, it's like niggas is getting money, y'all know niggas is doing their thing, but they not like a real like New York niggas. They always say they cocky. You know what I'm saying? Like niggas don't like them because they cocky. But Philly niggas is cool everywhere. So I guess it's the opposite of a cocky nigga. So I ain't gonna say it's humble, but it's like yeah, niggas get money, but what's the problem? I mean, is it a big deal? Nope. The fuck? Let's all and we all get money. Let's go. But New York niggas that had that cocky shit, and that's like a you know what I mean. That don't sit right with niggas spirit and shit. Like especially you trying to move around the country, trying to get money every in different places. That don't fit right. So yeah, I mean, Philly is cool though. It was definitely fun growing up here. I look at other places, I wouldn't want to grow up anywhere else. I don't think kids could have more fun. Like the streets is small. You got big streets and you got little streets. Even the big streets is small. You know what I mean? Like you can play in like little abandoned houses. It was all types of shit. These was in the '80s. It was crazy. I mean, it was scary and shit, but it was fun. Like crackheads, motherfuckers stealing shit. Shit was crazy. Shit was crazy, man. Shit was crazy. I mean, like, it was like Night of the Zombies though and shit. And especially when the niggas was your cousins and your fucking family and shit. That shit was crazy. And it was like niggas was like, nah, they used to be fly. I wasn't trying to hear none of that shit. Like, what that mean? These niggas is crazy. I used to call my aunts and uncles by their first name and shit. Cause I was so disappointed that the niggas was on that shit. I called them by their first name. I used to be crazy. I used to be wild as a kid. Like, yeah, y'all niggas on that shit. Your name is Jackie. Your name is Harry. I ain't calling you aunt. You out here smoking that shit. I used to be mean as fuck. I used to take my dad's cigarettes and shit. Like when and my dad got married, I was like 10, right? So this nigga moving the crib, I'm like 10, he's smoking cigarettes and shit. I used to take his cigarettes and hide them and put them in motherfucking put them in the freezer and shit. You know what I mean? And then I just hide them and just do all types of shit to him and just you know what I mean? So that nigga stopped smoking quick as shit. Like that nigga he stopped smoking like within 6 months he was done. He quit. Yeah, that was crazy. I was bad as shit though. Like I used to be in church on Sundays and I would crawl underneath the pews and shit and I would look up girls' dresses and shit. I don't know what you don't see nothing, but I would just do it and shit. And my cousins like, yeah, go ahead. And I would do that shit, crawl under the skirt and look up the girl dress like, woo. I was a bad kid. Oh my god! And then so like we would like all be downstairs during church and shit. They be like preach. They want me to preach and all this extra shit. I was a bad kid. I mean, I did a lot for Philly, actually. I did a lot for it. I'm just saying, like, you won't hear me complaining about Philly because Philly is the town that I made it. Like, it wasn't this town. It used to be a lot worse. Like, if that's a thing, if that's a thing, it used to be worse. You know what I'm saying? It used to be a lot worse. Like, yeah, I always get silly shit like that. I don't. I mean, it's funny to say that you mentioned that because I was thinking about that shit. Like, I remember one time I was in school, I was in college and shit, and I'm walking to the car with like my homegirl. She eventually became like my girlfriend, right? But I'm walking to the car with her, right? And when we go into my car, whatever, and on my car, like on the windshield, it's a note like "I love you," "I think you so cool," whatever, and like a heart and like a smiley face and some shit. So the girl was like, "Who that?" I'm like, "I don't know." You know what I'm saying? She might have been my girlfriend at the time. I don't know. Like when you know what I mean? She might have already been my girlfriend. So she's like, "Who that?" I'm like, "I don't know. They didn't sign this shit." She's like, "Nah, you know what this shit is, nigga." I don't know this shit. Are you kidding me? How do I know what this shit is if she didn't sign it? I wish you would have signed this shit. Like, what the fuck? So, boy, I was in trouble for a while for that shit. Probably forever, still to this day. You know what I'm saying? That a girl left me an anonymous fucking letter on my car, and I got in trouble for the shit. Like, I don't even know who this shit is. Like, I always get weird shit. I'm like, you left the shit. Stop playing. You left this shit, girl. You know you left this shit. Stop playing. Yeah, I don't know if she was my girl this time. I think I probably was. I don't think she was my girl this time. Cause yeah, I don't think I knew that she was getting in the car. But y'all always get dumb luck. I'm telling you, I get the dumbest luck. Like you'll be surprised. I got the dumbest luck with girls. But I always felt like somebody was gonna tell me one day that they was pregnant. Like, yo, remember such and such? Yeah, I had a baby. Like, what? Like, why'd you keep this shit? Why'd you keep this shit a secret? Like, the fuck? I always had that idea, like, feel like that and shit. But I know they won't, they won't. But I'm just saying, like, that would be some wild shit. Like, damn, like, really? I'd be mad as a motherfucker, but I would be like, damn, that's crazy. Like, why me? Why would you hide it from me? Why would you lie to me? Like, I was thinking the nigga was gonna say, yeah, remember that girl that was pregnant? I know you ain't got no kids, right? But she said she was pregnant and shit. I was like, huh? Like, yeah, I'm thinking she gonna say, I'm thinking going like, yeah, she had the baby and the baby is 15. I know him. That's my friend. Like, such and such. Like, oh, don't tell me who is this girl. I think she was gonna say, like, oh shit. I remember this girl. Like, yeah, that's my friend. She had the baby. That chick. Like, oh my god, don't do that. Don't do that. I thought you was gonna say, like, oh, I'm down like girls pregnant. Oh my god, are you kidding me? And that's what I be saying about niggas too and shit. Like, you think I'm gonna be on all of these motherfucking on on shout out to Star. I'm gonna be on Star platform. I'm gonna be on motherfucking AUC platform, and nobody I know, or if somebody didn't like me, wasn't gonna be like, yeah, I seen that shit. This nigga's, you know what I mean? No, niggas like, yeah, I know that nigga. I fucks with this nigga. It's my man. So I definitely thought that, that's what you were going to say. I didn't think you were going to say that, but that's pop. These girls, I mean, I don't know. Some girls do crazy stuff. I have witnessed it and experienced it. That's what I'm saying. I've gotten more. things that happen from girls that I like. Like I have. That's what I'm saying. I've learned to. I have come to learn that girls are like guys. You know what I'm saying? Like girls are like guys when it comes to everything. So it's like I don't want any more problems and shit. They way more aggressive than niggas. Like I don't want no problems and shit. Like niggas don't understand this is a disguise. I be in disguise. I'm not trying to be your sexual fantasy. I tell these niggas this shit. I don't want the headaches, nigga. I'm just trying to chill. Like it's cool. Like it's a time when niggas might have been trying to be cute or attractive. I don't fucking know. Like this is the wizard bear. This is the non-shaved wizard bear. I mean, that's funny though. But yeah, I had enough problems with fucking women to last me 2 lifetimes. What one thing? If you can think that that's possible and some shit like that, don't you think this nigga is probably cool for a minute on relationships, on being around a motherfucker that could have my phone and some shit? Hey, come on. But I love women though. You know what I mean? I love women. You know how we do. I love them to death, to pieces. But they just go. They get crazy sometimes. They don't get crazy. I don't get crazy, too crazy anymore. I know how to handle it. See, I know how to let motherfuckers tire themselves out. You know? I know how to let them tire themselves out. How to let them have their fun and fall asleep. You know? They might. They might. There's a period that some might. It does appear that some might. I mean, I love women though. I'm not gonna be that guy to sit here and lie to you. I love women. It's just some shit. It's just some shit that come with it though. You know what I mean? It's a lot of extras. Not a lot of extras, but it's a lot of extras and shit. It's a lot of extras and shit. You know? But women are the best. That's what we do it for. The future. You know, but it's just, especially I say right now, it's just hard right now. It's just hard. Cause again, I'm really like I'm the worst person to just fuck on. I know that seems crazy as what you talking about. But like, yeah, like I'm like I'm just the worst person for that. I like to do stuff and go out and I be doing shit all day, every day. I gotta find something to do. You know? And nowadays it's nothing to do. Nobody wanna go nowhere, nobody wanna do. They just wanna fuck on the gods. Which is cool. But I think it's dangerous because there's a lot of shit going on that niggas is missing. You know what I mean? Everybody's stuck in the house. Everybody's stuck on pause. Everybody's stuck on loving hip hop and shit. Like, girl, get off of that shit. These niggas is reading a script. Like, that's a hybrid. Like, so I definitely still do love the girls. I just try to keep them from going through great lengths. And that's frustrating to girls too. Like, that's what I'm saying. That's became a problem. Like, you know what I mean? Like, again, so a lot of this shit is you know, like you start making it easy for girls. You start giving girls shit that they never seen, they never imagined entering into your world. It becomes hard for them to imagine going back to their regular world. You know what I mean? Yeah, girls are the best, but again, they are the best. They're everything. So I'm saying I just have a different mentality. I have a warrior mentality. Like I know I'm still stupid. Like, I don't talk about it all the time, but like I really in the back of my mind know something happening when something's happening when something's happening. It's going to be something somewhere along the line. And maybe it won't be. Hopefully it won't be. So I just feel like I just gotta stay in that mode though. Like it's not a lot of real niggas. Like I'm saying, like how many of these niggas off the internet can go to their hood and niggas in their hood will follow them. And then go to another hood and then niggas in that hood will follow them. Like I don't know too many niggas online that could do that. Like I don't know if Ali Muhammad was to pull up in my neighborhood or any neighborhood I hang out in, niggas be like, oh yeah, that's the God, Ali Muhammad, let's go. Or that's the God, Chief Wigga Wagga. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I always try to maintain that type of reality in the streets. Like, if I pull up, niggas is happy to see me. Niggas is ready for the new. You know what I mean? From the God, like that's just anywhere, everywhere and shit. Word is bomb, credible out this motherfucker. You know what I mean? Courageous and shit. You know what I mean? So I just always had to stay true to that. Like until I meet niggas, like, you know what I mean? That's what I be saying to motherfuckers, like I'm from Philly, right? And I say like, all right, cool. I'm like, I might have inspired the younger generation to be what we have today. Like girls wasn't dressing like this today. Like you said, like you went in there, you said how the club looked, how girls wasn't, you know what I mean? Girls wasn't wearing dresses and heels and, you know what I mean, weaves and shit. And that's the shit that I brought to the city. Like I said, niggas wasn't even going to clubs on the shit like that. We created the club, we created the lounges. Like I was a part of all of that shit. You know what I mean? Like we was partying every night of the week, had different spots. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, had real live spots with the Sixers was coming out. The Sixers wasn't going to no parties but ours first. AI used to hang at Fridays. Niggas ain't talking about that. The first party AI was going to was my party. Talking shit. Niggas used to hang at Fridays. They called the shit Club Fridays. That's what AI and them used to build at and party at. We brought them niggas to a club because there wasn't no clubs in Philly. I'm telling you, niggas hung at bars. You know what I'm saying? Like what? So yeah, I was integral in all of this motherfucking shit. Niggas know it and shit. Niggas know that shit. So I mean, not to say that everybody that see me know everything I did. No. I'm just saying like in different sectors and different sections, everybody know like I've been going out since I was fucking 15. Well, we've been going out since fucking 14, baby. But definitely 15. Definitely 15. I would say the summer of my 14 year, we started going out to the parks and all that shit. The homeboys was renting cars and shit. Like it was crazy. Cause before then at 13, I was just taking my mama car and shit. At 13, I'm still in her car. When she go to sleep, we out. Let's go. But we wasn't going far. So by that summer, when the time I turned 14, now the homies is renting cars. They got my man, mom, the nigga that shot the boy. I told you he shot a nigga in the stomach and shit. This before he shot the nigga in the stomach, right? His mom was renting us cars and shit. We like 14. He like 15 though. He older than us. So his mom was renting us cars and shit. And niggas like, yo, you drive. I'm like, I drive. Yeah, you drive every day and shit. He ain't know how to drive. He ain't want to drive and shit. So that's how I started driving. At 14, I'm driving everywhere and shit. Cause this nigga mom running a car, but don't nobody trust him. Everybody been riding with me and my mom shit. You know what I mean? So they trust me. So like, yo, you drive. Yo, you keep driving shit. I think this is like 14. I don't know. This is crazy. I think I'm 14 by this time and shit. I think so. I think so. I'm at 15. I had a car. The nigga Jamal gave me a car. And that shit would not move. I spent so much money trying to move that car. Then at 16, I bought my own car. I bought a real car. I went to the auction. I bought a car. So that's what I'm saying. When I turned 15, when I turned 16, the night of my 16th birthday, my friends took me to dances. That was like a club downtown for like kids. That's where it all changed. It all changed there. Then so that shit became my home. The owner became my man. I'm driving his car there. He got a Benz. I'm driving that to high school. You know what I mean? So everything changed the night of my 16th birthday, boy. Everything changed and shit. The whole world opened up. I ain't gonna front, like, cause niggas had cars, niggas was going places, but niggas ain't have a spot. Like we was like, this our home. Like we and I started getting anybody and everybody in there and shit. Like niggas took me there for my birthday, but now I'm bringing them in there and shit. Like it was crazy. Passing out flyers at school and shit. Just bringing everybody from school, going to different schools and shit. 'Cause I got a car, so I'm going to different schools, passing out flyers and shit. Like, yeah, give me your number. I'm gonna get you in. I was 17, killing this shit. Yeah, bring your friends too. And the owner like, yeah, did she pretty? Let her in, fuck it. So I had like a guest list that was whatever. Before it was guest list, I just come to the door like, yeah. It was killing like in high school. So my birthday is in August, right? So imagine my birthday is in August. I turned 16 on my birthday. What? Hold on. Yes. Yes. I'm kicked out of public school. I'm 16. And I got 2 years of this shit. Right. Because the first year, I was kicked out of school. It's my bad. First year, I'm 16. I don't have a car yet. When my birthday, I don't have a car yet. We catching a bus to this club. Real facts. Catching a bus to this club, and it was new because again, I'm still used to stealing my mom's car, right? And we used to renting cars by now. We 16. That's what really stopped me from stealing my mom's car. We've been renting cars. My mom done rented cars now. Plus all types of shit. I'm 16, right? Well, just turning 16. So I had a permit. You get a permit at 15. So that's why my mom was renting this car too. So I was like done taking her car. So now I'm catching a bus though sometimes. So when I get my car around like January, that's when I start. Cause now I'm kicked out of public school, so I go to a Catholic school in South Philly, John Newman, all boys school, whatever. Kicked out of public school since 9th grade and shit. So I'm going to other schools passing out flyers and shit, meeting chicks, whatever. And there's a couple cool niggas from the hood, South Philly, you know what I mean? So I start taking them to the club too. Them niggas is cool. My nigga Joey, shout out to Joey Ross. Joey Jules, that's still my man. Joey will tell you the life. You know what I mean? Joey still get money to this day. Joey Jules, they call him Jules in the hood. You know what I'm saying? And Jules is flashy. Jules is that shit. Jules fucking nothing but bad bitches. And he learned it from me. He won't tell you that. That everything. Like, this my nigga. I used to go to his house and like beg his mom to let him out. Like, he's younger than me, a year younger than me. You know what I mean? His mom and sister, they my family, you know what I mean? Yep. We would go out and we would kill shit. You know what I mean? Little Joey Jules now, the boss and shit. Yeah. Out here, and he on all levels and shit, you know what I mean? These niggas on all levels killing it. So, and Joe, one time, I ain't gonna front, like, not to say he brought me back, but like, yo, like, so let's fast forward. So, like, don't talk about Joe and shit. So, mind you, so now we high school, college. I'm balling out of control, whatever and shit, right? But I had just came back to Philly. I was like living in LA. I'm like doing like it's like kind of basically after 9/11, right? So I'm kind of like the streets is hurting and shit. Like I had quit MTV because I was like, fuck it, ain't no money with this shit and this TV shit. I'm gonna get some money and then we're gonna do everything. So that's what my mentality was. So it's like I'm going through like a drought or some shit, right? And I'm back in Philly, whatever. And then nigga Joey like come through the crib and shit. Like come grab, he like dragged me out the house and shit, right? He like, yo, put on your mink, put on your mink, we out. I'm like, put on the mink, what are we doing? I'm like, I'm feeling broke, you know what I mean? I mean, I got money, but I ain't trying to spend it because we in a drought. This nigga Joey come to the crib, man. Pull up. He got his mink on, I got my mink on and shit. And like I said, I ain't been around like a couple months. So I still got my buzz, my name, whatever, but this nigga, he don't miss a beat. He walk right up to we go to the club to some niggas that don't really like me too. You know what I'm saying? And you know, he like, yeah, what's the word? What's the word? I need a bottle, I need a table, whoop. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Joe in there mangling and shit. Jules. That's when I met Jules and shit. You know what I mean? He in there mangling it. Killing it, shining on it. God. And I'm just sitting there like, damn, my little nigga is killing it. And of course, you got chicks and all that shit. I'm icy. I'm in the mink too. Niggas ain't know. They just, hey, welcome back. Yeah. But just to see my nigga, like, you know what I mean? It was just like, yeah, that was it. Like, that was a bomb night. And you know what I mean? AI and them was there that night. Them niggas came over and shit. Shot my nigga, like, yeah, we know this nigga. Oh, y'all know this nigga? Them niggas knew Jules. They ain't know, but they know. And it's funny because he Jules, and that's AI name too, Jules. So, that was funny. Like, well, niggas call AI Chuck though, but some niggas call him Jules, like a name and shit. But I was like, yeah, y'all know this name, cause like I said, I just come around and just touch. So I'm like, yeah, my nigga popping, man. That was a good thing, man. Yeah, man, that was good times, man. So now we going out every week now. These niggas, you know what I mean? But of course, I get back in like a week. Drought's only last weeks at a time, right? So we back it like a week. We back at it. But yeah, that was the Joey Drews extravagant moment when he came out. And he I mean, he brought the, cause you understand, like I got a gang of niggas. Like, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? We driving Lambos, Rangers, Corvettes, Bentleys. You know what I mean? That's why we moved to LA. I ain't gonna hold y'all. Like, niggas moved to LA because we were so big here that it was like we need to go somewhere where we could drive these cars. The money that we making, the life we living, we can't even really live it every day. So we moved to LA. Like, fuck it. I'm on some Hollywood shit. I stopped the MTV shit. We was doing shit with like niggas that own Roscoe's Chicken and Waffles and shit. They had some BT shit popping. It was like, yeah, you gonna be. I'm like, me, I'm not trying to be hosting nothing. It's like, nah, we gonna be. And they start introducing me to all these niggas, famous niggas and shit. That shit was lit. And we still going All-Star, Super Bowl, fucking all the events, fights. Man, we was getting so much money. It was atrocious. These niggas was getting so much money. Before these niggas, like, this nigga, one time these niggas asked me, like, I'm still in college at this point. I'm in summer school. A nigga asked me, could I go to LA for him and take a bag of money for him? I'm like, I ain't tripping. Because I know this nigga. I just bailed this nigga out of jail last summer. Like, the summer before this, I bailed this nigga out of jail. So how much money he talking? You know what I'm saying? Like, this ain't nothing. Like, what the fuck? I ain't tripping. Mind you, I ain't never been to LA. Mind you, I'm not even 21 yet. I'm in college and shit. I'm in summer school. I'm supposed to be just a weekend type shit. But I'm me. I can miss a day or two, right? I ain't tripping. Man, I get out of LA. I open up this bag. He like, yeah, take the money out the bag and put it, you know what I mean, stash it. I ain't gonna tell y'all what niggas be stashing shit at because somebody might watch it. But yeah, stash it in the room. I'm like, all right, cool. He's like, count it. I'm like, count it. Like, how much is count it? Just count it. Man, this shit was 212,000. I'm like, what the fuck did y'all just do to me, cuz? Like, you just had me skip through my motherfucking loop with 212 on me. Like, god damn. He's like, yeah, okay, cool, that's right, that's right. He's like, all right, look, now check. He's like, now look, if you need some money, just take what you need and yada yada bing. I'm like, 212. Let me take 12 off the top. But no, I think I took like 5 off the top. Let me take 5 off the top. 20 years old, unlimited finances. I can't even rent a car. That was the only thing that hurt me. I couldn't rent a car because I'm only 20. But I got cash out the ass. Man, and these niggas was like, spend what you, I'm gonna spend what I want. A weekend, I was out there motherfucker for like 2 weeks. I came back to school, summer school. Mind, if you miss a week, you miss 3 days of regular school, you're supposed to fail. I missed 2 weeks of fucking summer school. Summer school's almost over, my nigga. I don't know how I got A's right here. But them teachers knew me. I was like, look, I'm out here talking to these niggas, these entertainers, and this fucking such and such. I'm about to whoop, look. And I still had the MTV thing about the pop. So I was showing niggas this, like, y'all can't fail me. I'm about to do this MTV shit. Waiting for me right in fucking fall. But I quit that because niggas is getting $200,000 on payday. So yeah, that was that day. That was that life. Sorry guys. That was crazy. But shout out to them niggas though. Man. Like, yeah, just spend what you want. Like, I mean, I had so many wild, crazy experiences in life. You know what I'm saying? And like getting on the plane with that money, I wasn't thinking like, yeah, I'm gonna get caught or nigga gonna catch me or some shit. Nope. I'm like, fuck it. Where? Let's go. That shit was crazy. I would do it all again, said the one. That shit was crazy. So yeah, coming back to Philly, but we were still living in Philly, of course. I'm in school, right? But coming back to Philly and shit was like coming back to like the minor leagues. I mean, I'm in LA killing it. Like I'm telling you, when I'm in LA, like the stars come hang with us. Like niggas come hang with me. Like my friends, they be like, yo, call Ja. And this is in the middle of Ja being fucking Jennifer Lopez type shit. Like, call Ja. I'm not calling these niggas. Like, see where they at, see what's popping. Like, nigga, I don't care, nigga. Like, but lo and behold, we will always be at the same spot. Some niggas will come over and chill with me. Like, what the fuck? This shit be cracking. Shit be lit every fucking day. Like, I was a rapper before I was a rapper and shit. Like, niggas just knew I was like a rapper. I'm not a fucking rapper. Like, the first time I met Jay-Z was like, yo, you a rapper. We were like, y'all understand, like Beanie Siegel, right? So Beanie Siegel, his managers was like some niggas I was throwing parties with. Like, I ain't gonna lie to you. I was throwing parties. I never got street money with these niggas. These niggas is older niggas. But, you know, they fuck with me on some regular shit. Hey, let's get some money on some other shit. So I was, I know that Beanie Siegel shit before they signed him. When they signed him, But when they did sign him, they told me that they signed him. Then they took him to Jay-Z. They told me they took him to Jay-Z. And then when Jay-Z signed him, they told me about Jay-Z signing him. So we wound up having a party for when Jay-Z signed him. So Jay-Z came to this party. And Jay-Z was at this party. We were behind the joint. And a nigga, like, I'm wearing like a Moschino sweatsuit. I'm just sitting there chilling. I got a bottle of fucking Alizé, a bottle of Hennessy. You know what I mean? And I'm just chilling. This is my party. Everybody here is paying me type of shit. You know what I mean? Like, type of shit. That's how we was living. Like, I'm still not even fucking 21. I'm like 20. I might be 19 because this is the summer before I'm like I had to go to summer school because I'm about to graduate. I missed the graduation. I missed graduation. So the year before that is this year when Bean and them is getting signed. That's like my junior year of college. Right? So yeah, I'm there. with the mo on, Moschino sweatsuit, Moschino shirt. And Jay like, yo, you a rapper? I'm like, I ain't no rapper, nigga. I'm about to get money. And mind you, you know what I mean? You know, I fucks with Jay at this time. We all fucks with Jay. And I was like, every time I seen Jay after that, it was like, and I had seen him before then. Like the first time I had brought Jay to the city, the first time I had brought him to dances, that club we saw him earlier. I had brought him to dances and shit. Like niggas was like, who? I'm like, nah, get this dude, Jay-Z. He's gonna be the nicest nigga in the world. Trust me. Like niggas was not trying to hear that shit. I was like, trust me, bring him. I even put money up for that shit. You know what I mean? To bring Jay-Z to dances and shit. So that was like 2 years before this Beanie Siegel shit though. Cause I think I was like a freshman that year when they had winners. It wasn't dances, it was winners and shit. I might have been a freshman. Cause I heard about Jay-Z in college. So I think I came home and I was like, yo, we gotta get this nigga. But when he came, I think I introduced me to him, but I was like, I fell back. I was busy. It was one of my first big parties. So I was kind of busy, but I was like watching the nigga from a distance and shit. And like I said, even at this party, I was falling back. I was in a space, but I was falling back. And he was like, yo. And I was like, nah. It was cool. And then flicked it up. They had another party after that. Like 2 weeks later, it was like a well, you gotta understand this. All right, so our parties used to get shut down. Like we had this beach club. That Jay-Z party got shut down. Like the motherfuckers used to rush the door. It'd be thousands of motherfuckers before Jay-Z. All this. I'm telling you, AI these niggas coming to our parties and shit, right? So it'd be thousands of. This is Thursday night. It'd be thousands of motherfuckers trying to rush to get into this party and shit. So one time they bring in Jay-Z. It was their party. It was like Beans manager party, Sadiq and them party. But it was like a dressed up joint, nigga. I went to motherfucking Neiman Marcus, brought a new suit, new shoes, new tie, new shirt, everything, nigga. They was like, yeah, Jay coming, it's gonna be lit. Here's the invitations. He had invitations that was like pressed. It was like, you know what I mean? It was the flyest shit I ever seen. These niggas got invitations. It was on top of like this motherfucking building called the Pyramid Club. Ew. Pyramid Club, Liberty Place, downtown, no nigga shit. You know what I'm saying? It's top secret shit. Like, nigga, this nigga Jay-Z came through, nigga. I mean, it must have been like the Pope. Like, just like, niggas ain't touch him, niggas ain't rush him, niggas ain't, you know, it's early Jay-Z shit. I say just sound being. But it was just quiet. Niggas just had that reverence and shit. When he walked out, like, this nigga. Like, he flying a motherfucking. That nigga was clean. Like he had everybody had suits on and shit. And that nigga was clean as shit. You know what I mean? Walked through, see me, what up? Boom, niggas went on. I went in, like, all right, fuck it. I let them niggas go. Cause I know I had my invitation. I wasn't tripping. I had my invitation. I could go on whatever I want. I know these niggas. I can call these niggas. That shit was a different life, boy. That was a totally different life. Like when niggas had to get dressed up. Like he like again when he came to our party a couple weeks before that, he wasn't on no dress up shit. I would have to say Sadiq and them niggas brought that change clothes shit out on him. But even though, like I said, first time he came to Philly, when I brought him at Winners, he had on like that mole hair shit with like some slack. So he was kind of dressed. He was definitely dressed. Some shoes. But then the second time he had on like a jersey shit. Then he came back, he had that suit on. Then it was just, she changed the whole clothes and shit after that shit. But yeah, so I don't know. Maybe they put him on that shit, you know, maybe they didn't. But Philly definitely had an inspiration on that nigga's whole career. When niggas wasn't booking Jay. I think we got Jay for like 5 racks. Like, not to say that wasn't a lot, but at this time, niggas was getting 10. You know what I mean? But the next year, though, he came back, did us a favor. I think we gave him like 10 or 15, 20 maybe. He gave him a lot. He gave a nigga a lot. But the whole club was shut down. The street was shut down. Niggas was like 9 o'clock. Go home. Like, I remember I was standing on the gate. It had these gates. I was sitting on top of the gate taking pictures of the whole street. Down the street, like, just people. Just trying to get in, mad they couldn't get in. We had like 2,000 in there. It was lit. They had to shut the gates on these niggas. Cause that week we made niggas come in the back of the club. Couldn't even come through the front doors. It would be so lit. Yeah, that was the shit. That was the shit. Shout out to Beans and them too. Them niggas can't. I never heard Beans rap before that night and shit. I mean, they was talking about the nigga and shit, but I never heard him rap. I love things hot. It was nice. And the whole energy of the building, like Philly was just so grateful, though. Like that nigga could, like Beans could have did anything, though. I swear to God, on my mama's mama, he could have did anything. Niggas would have stood up for it and would have went to war for it. He could have did anything. Like we was so ready for that shit. Just some real shit. And for Jada Cole to sign that shit, it was a wrap. It was nothing else going on. So yeah, shout out to niggas that was out during that time and Sadiq and them niggas and shit. Like, you know, like I said, that's why like real niggas in Philly, like it's no real niggas that in Philly that ever like diss me. It was just some younger niggas that was just trying to get to the light. But no real niggas in Philly ever dissed me because I was always there, like when the shit was formulating. I did some LA niggas talk about the gangs and shit, formulating and shit. I was always there when it was formulating and shit. Like Gilly would tell you and shit. Like I mentioned Dances and Winners and shit. Them niggas was there from, man, them niggas used to rock shit since we was kids. Major Figures and Richard Allen Mob Squad. Niggas used to, you know what I mean? Come through and light shit up, Yonka and shit. You know what I'm saying? Ab and them niggas. It was hot. But them niggas know me because I was the nigga with the mic. You know what I mean? I'm walking around with the mic. Niggas got cordless mics. I had it. Here we go. Shout out to Carly Crush. Taught me how to get the mic. Gave me the mic. Never gave it back. You know what I mean? So yeah, when it's time for these niggas to get on, hey, listen, y'all know we got Gilly. I'm bringing these niggas on. Hope the kid. I wasn't no rapper. I ain't no rapper. I live her. So everybody remember I was always there in the mix with the shit when the shit was formulating. You know, never on no you can't get the mic shit. Never on no you can't shout a nigga out shit. Never on no y'all can't get in shit. Who you with shit. Like if I'm at the door, you with nigga. Everybody good. Since we was in high school, these niggas to tell you, like I say, like the major figures, the realest niggas in the city will be like, yeah, since we was in high school, this nigga always been coming out and he always been fucking with the highest level of the shit, and he always been cool with this shit. Never been on some I don't fuck with real nigga shit, and I don't fuck with nobody. Never. But niggas will tell you this shit. We never waited in line for our clubs, for other niggas' clubs. We showed them love. Niggas used to say this shit, promoter love. All right, yeah, promoter love and shit. You know what I mean? Everybody come to our shit and get love and shit. You know what I'm saying? I done went off on a tangent. Shout out to the gods. Peace to the gods. Just a little spirituality. I had to dig inside of the one. Had to dig inside. That was fun. But it's 12 o'clock on Saturday. We'll let you live. Thank you guys for hanging out. I don't know if it's going to be a playback. If you didn't come, you didn't come. Especially I'm talking shit about me growing up, living off that experience. Huh. Peace to the gods. Peace to the goddesses. See y'all for church Sunday.